Welcome back to KS Sports Desk, and it's your favorite sports show around the globe. And you always need to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we have great stuff for you. And there's a lot to discuss. We already know we are in the 4-year sports festival. I mean, it occurs every 4 years, and not each and every personality gets the chance to witness it. So when it comes and you have the opportunity to witness this, it's a great venture which you need to thank God for that. So World Cup is always something for the world, and the world comes to still when issues of World Cup pops up. And it's currently happening in 3 countries, Mexico, Canada and America. And I guess first time 3 countries is hosting the World Cup, and there are a lot of issues surrounding this World Cup which I've not had the opportunity to add my voice. So I would like to comment on few issues and also see what's going to happen into these matches, because I've got some interesting matches to look out for, and that is Brazil and Morocco, which I'm saying this is the toughest match so far since the start of the World Cup. And I have my reasons for that, and we'll come to that. But let's get it kicked off. What's really happening? USA denied Omar Atan, Africa's best referee, who happens to be from Somalia. He was denied entry to the USA, which brought his dream of officiating at the World Cup to an end. That is a bit pity, very sad for the young man. But then again, I know the world is complaining, this FIFA should come in. FIFA released a statement saying, when it comes to immigration issues, they have no say in this, which is true. But what am I saying? I feel this has more to do with geopolitical issues than just football, and I feel this is a situation where these countries are milking a lot in terms of geopolitics than just sports. So why am I saying this? We already know Somalia, USA has a history, and the history I'm talking about, if everyone would do remember, 1993, the Black Hawk Down, where US carried out a mission in Somalia to deal with some rebels or infighters there, which ended up in a very bad situation for United States of America, where they lost 18 gallant soldiers, which I feel like after Vietnam, Somalia is a place US suffered a lot in terms of war. They lost 18 soldiers, which comes as a great number. Apart from Vietnam, US has not really carried out a task losing such a number of soldiers. So that was very deadly. So this historical antecedent played a part in Omar Atan's denial of visa to the USA, which I feel, yes, when it comes to security, Americans don't joke with this, and they had to pull this up. And yes, they did whatever. I always hear, give them the benefit of the doubt. They know what really went on. We don't know. Yes, that's the situation. But why would Canada come and tell us, hey, Omar Atan, we are ready for you, come, you are invited to officiate in Canada? That's quite funny, is it not? It is, because you are in the same region with North America, South America. But if USA is denying a visa to Omar Atan, why would you, Canada, decide to tell the referee to come? You're ready to offer him opportunity to referee in Canada. That should tell you one thing. So there is this power play being occurring for some time now. So this power play has to do with Donald Trump trying to exhibit his superpowers over the North America and somehow even some part of South America. We all know what really happened, and we read some statement on Twitter from Donald Trump stating he's going to make Canada 51st state in the USA and this tariff situation. So there is already a history between Canada and USA for some time now since Trump administration started. So this was the time for Canada to score political points. So if this is the case, why don't we get this referee to come to Canada and come and officiate and reveal how double standards or how bad Americans are? Let the world know we Canada can tolerate anything, we can tolerate everything in the name of sports, but America is not ready to compromise anything. So that was from Canada's point of perspective, like that's the reason they were offering him. Then it didn't just end there. Europe came, and that was UEFA telling us, hey, you are going to officiate the Super Cup. And it has already been granted. Omar will be refereeing the Super Cup. Why? There is also this issue. We already know when Trump was looking out for support to join Israel in fighting Iran, we know the position of NATO and Europe. So they have their issues. Trump wanting to take Greenland from them is also an issue which is brewing. So this was an opportunity for UEFA to also, in a way, dent Donald Trump's administration. Okay, we've picked him up. So the world will come to the side of Europe and Canada. These are just political plays. These are just power plays which we are witnessing here. And it just didn't end there. My own Thomas Partey, which I was expecting, a midfield dynamo, which I'll be expecting that he'll be doing very good for the Ghana team, only to be denied a visa to Canada, whilst he has already gained entrance to USA. He has been denied entry to Canada. Why? I was looking at why. So Canada was trying to prove a point now. Okay, you are America, you're playing double standards. You've decided to refuse Omar Atan, who maybe they don't really know. It's nothing out there concerning his criminal records. But now they are looking at, okay, this is someone who has been publicly charged with rape allegations, and you give the person entrance to your country. Why are you refusing the referee? So they felt like this is a double standard on the part of America. So we will use this opportunity to also tell the world, okay, we are not giving Partey the entrance to Canada. And yes, just to make America look bad. And as you've seen, America has issued out a statement regarding this. And was America forced to issue the statement? Yes, because they felt like this is a dent on their image. Canada is trying to reveal a double standards on their part, so they had to quickly release a statement, which they've done. They've released a statement as the reason why they granted Thomas Partey the entrance to USA. And Canada has really played deep into the skin of USA in this one. So these two individuals, I feel like, are pawns in a game of chess, which unfortunately are being used to gain political points. So it's quite sad, especially as for my Black Stars team, which I knew Thomas Partey was going to be very crucial in the first game, and he's not going to play in this situation, although the Ghana government is doing everything possible, but it's quite deep situation. So that's the situation now. It's all about geopolitical situations and historical antecedents, and also power plays, which is causing all these situations. It's rather unfortunate for these two gentlemen to find themselves in this situation. That's quite sad. And let's take a look at the matches. I'm quite interested in today's matches, which is Brazil against Morocco, and I say this is the toughest match so far. This is the best match we are going to witness so far in this World Cup since it started. And this Brazilian team doesn't really look perfect like the Brazilian teams we know, or the proper Seleção team, or Seleção, which the Portuguese will prefer to pronounce, or Seleção. this is not the perfect Brazilian squad which we know. But then again, I feel they have a very young, I won't say not young by age, but young in terms of achieving something for their country. And they've not really achieved much for this, for Brazil. And this current squad feels like they owe Brazil as a country something, and this is the opportunity for them. And mind you, the last time they won the World Cup in Korea and Japan, 2002, they see this as a perfect opportunity to make things happen. And I feel they have a very proper tactician, that is Carlo Ancelotti, on their side, and combining the hunger on their side and with Carlo Ancelotti, they also have very good defensive setup, and their midfield looks good. Attack looks a bit there, but I can really say they have a very good defense and a bit of midfield, which coming into this game they can do something. Or the World Cup in general, I expect Brazil to travel far and hopefully win the World Cup for the Brazil nationals as a country, because it's been years away and the people of Brazil are really expecting a lot from them. And coming to my African brothers, that's Morocco, a lot has been happening since the African Cup of Nations brouhaha, and I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for Morocco to prove themselves. They've come of age and they are one of the best national teams in the world, which I feel Morocco is going to pour their heart out in this situation. It's going to be a tough match, and I see a split points, either a drawn game or a slight win for Brazil. And this is it. We'll be bringing you more situations. Thanks for watching. Kia Sports Desk.